Mega cap names are in the green. Can the AI-driven tech trade maintain its momentum after rallying more than 30% this year? Let's ask that to Light Street Capital founder and CIO Glen Kacher. Welcome back. It's good to see you and good to have you back on this busy and important day.
Thank you, Scott.
People are trying to game it all out, you know, in part what it's going to mean for the tech space. How do you think about that?
Well, no matter who wins, I think the outcome of the election, our republic's strong. We have some of the greatest capital markets in the world. And I think both sides, Republican and Democrats, are highly incentivized to keep America as the leader in AI technology and cybersecurity specifically. So we think it's going to be a great night either way.
Are you sizing up various trades based on the outcome, though?
Well, as you know, we've had a huge position aimed at the shift to AI infrastructure for the last year or two, and we think that continues to do extremely well. You know, earlier this year or beginning of this year, I pointed out to you kind of my AI 5 basket of stocks: NVIDIA, AMD, TSMC, Microsoft, Avago. That's up 66% year to date versus 46% for the Mag 7. I see that continuing through the end of the year. I think what we learned in earnings over the last several weeks is that mega cap tech companies are taking that AI infrastructure investments, taking those investments they're making, and they're using them to create new profits and better services for their clients. And as a result, we don't see that spending slowing down this year or next year.
Do you have to be more selective, though, now? Was that the lesson of earnings, if you will?
Well, I think our selectivity was already pretty high. I mean, our top picks have been NVIDIA and TSMC. I do think, you know, we're still betting on AMD, for instance, and I think their best days in terms of their exposure to AI are still in front of them. Investors are a little bit nervous about that, and you saw some volatility as a result, but I still think AMD is going to be a big winner from AI as well.
Well, let me ask you about that, because there is legit doubt in the market, right? I mean, we saw that after earnings. What makes you so sure that they're going to be, if not at the finish line, close to when NVIDIA gets there, you know, soon enough?
Well, you talk to the customers, Scott. I mean, I think if you look at it, if you talk to an Amazon or a Meta or Microsoft, it's very strategic for them to have a second source. And, you know, they need to keep NVIDIA's pricing in check. I think NVIDIA, to their credit, while prices have gone up and margins have gone up, they have not taken advantage of their customers. And I think, you know, they've profited from them greatly, but they've not taken advantage of their market situation. But the buyers, we're talking about, you know, hundreds of billions of dollars here going into AI infrastructure. They need to make sure there's a competitor. And we've already seen, you know, the AI category for AMD growing to a $5 billion market for them over the next year.